Peter Obi cannot win the election. He doesn't have the number of states. He doesn't have 25% in more.
So, I have a Rolls Royce. Who gave you? So what? Nobody gave me a Rolls Royce. You bought it? Wow, of course.
Wike, where do you get money to buy all these houses and Rolls Royce? When I was in law school.
Verydarkman and Fayose has exposed Wike and Elrufai respectively. So Verydarkman made a post concerning the plots which Elrufai has made to unseat Peter Obi. According to Verydarkman, say this guy called Erui no actually get any particular plan, any good plan for Nigeria, and that this coalition is just a way of him working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, stating that there is no reason that actually would have made Erufai to actually support this coalition. Regarding the comments which he made concerning Obi, calling Peter Obi a Nollywood actor in 2023, before the general election. Meanwhile, the big man himself, Fayose, has exposed Wike, who allegedly, not allegedly because the big man has admitted it, he bought a Rolls Royce which he cannot account to. According to Wike's background, in family, in a poor family, how did he manage to own the money which he used to buy, a Rolls Royce, and the money which he used to buy about 5,000 hectares of land worth $6.something billion for his two children? This matter is very, very hot because a lot of people don't chook math inside this one, because this 2027 general election has exposed a lot of politicians since this coalition between PDP, political might, and Labour Party. The big man Wike has been so threatened. He's already granting interviews. This is actually speaking volume to his fear. Now PDP is no longer relevant, so he's venting out his frustration on Amechi, Peter Obi, and a whole lot of other people. At this point in time, it is settled that there is no more value in PDP because there is no any political might who is still remaining in there. You understand? But then Verydarkman made a lot of points regarding the issue of the coalition, stating that Erufai is anti-Christian. Erufai has never supported a Christian in any way. He even went as far as playing some videos where Erufai went as far as saying that that 2023 general election which they did Muslim ticket was a way of shutting the mouth of the Christians, and no Christian body actually spoke up against that particular move. Now watch this video and see what Verydarkman said. Watch the video because Elrufai made some statement in this same video. Watch the end, smash the like button, let me know your opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video.
Duk da addini da aka yi amfani da shi, Allah ya ba Asiwaju nasara. Abinda muka samu muka yi a Kaduna yanzu an yi shi a ƙasa gaba daya. Babu wani makaryaci da zai zo ya ce zai fito ya ce shi zai yi siyasa na Kiristanci ya ci zaɓe. Peter Obi ya yi ga inda yake. An yi maganin wannan, dole suka shiru. Tun da Asiwaju ya ci zaɓe kan tsit. To da haka ne za a samu zaman lafiya a ƙasar nan. To shi ma ka gani aka sake aka ƙara sai komi sai ya. Wallahi abinda muka yi kenan, kuma ni da wasu daga cikin mu a ganin mu mun gama aikin. Asiwaju ya ci zaɓe mun gama aiki. Duk da addini.
Okay, so thank God there's interpretation, but let me give you a summary as to what Erufai said in that video. He said it is because of religion that they use and they made Asiwaju Bola Ahmed to win 2023 election. And it is that same religion that they used in Kaduna State to win the election for governorship. And if not because of Muslim and Muslim tickets, that there's no Christian that can become the president. As a matter of fact, Peter Obi tried it and it didn't succeed. That since they won with the Muslim and Muslim tickets, that even Christian Association of Nigeria could not open their mouth to say pin. Do you understand? That they use Muslim. So if no Muslim are Muslim, that they will never come for a Christian. That's number one. Let me play another video.
Peter Obi cannot win the election. He doesn't have the number of states. He doesn't have 25% in more than, the last time we checked, in more than 16 states. He can't go anywhere. Peter Obi is a Nollywood actor, and that's all he will be.
You heard him again, calling Peter Obi a Nollywood actor, like a film character. So he sees Peter Obi as a joke. So to think that this same man will come, he will hold Peter Obi by the hand, they'll come, they'll go meet themselves for one place that they call ADC, so that they will now join together and fight President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You should know the kind of person this man is. I don't have a problem. I know everybody is saying anywhere where Obi go, now there they go there. If they say they won't join Obi, they really like Obi, they go join them for Labour Party. All of them for carry themselves, say, okay, let's be in Labour Party. Since Labour Party tried the last time and they got a unit, they got a poll, people voted them. Do you understand? Let's just all sit down there. But they had to go and form another one because they don't really want to be part of a particular tribe. They see Labour Party as a Christian party. They see Labour Party as an Igbo party. They don't see Labour Party as a party. They see religion and tribe. So they will not want to associate themselves with that. They decided to say, oh, let's follow a coalition and let's go and use ADC. Because ADC does not have a Christian or an Igbo structure. So these tribal and religious bigots can't join them now, can't talk, say, okay, yes, now they won't form ADC and they won't collect power. Again, I asked, I said, what is the interest and why did Erufai stop supporting a Tinubu, somebody where they carry for a head? Because of what? His interest was not factored into the APC. Whatever business they had did not go well. Not because this guy wants to help. My own major problem now, even Erufai. Not because of say this guy man see Nigeria and a country where he won't help. No. Again, this issue of the camping. A lot of them, 9 minutes for this ADC. A lot of them, they go leave this party. When they get highest bidder, go another party. Then even if they now go to another party and fight against ADC, if they now lose, they'll still now come back to the ADC. Some of them for that place still don't loyal to Tinubu. A lot of you just don't know it yet. So unless, and again, I still highlighted the issue of, what is their name? INEC. Who get INEC? Who gets INEC? When I don't rush now, when I don't the job, all of them don't the job. I did watch interview of the person will be vice president to Peter Obi for Labour Party for 2023 election. That's Baba Ahmed when he talking on. You see, say the party said they're not even really did together. But that's by the way. I just make my point so that we'll not go understand. Nobody is against the ADC, but who are the people in the ADC? And what has been their contribution to the growth of the country? Is it the contribution to the growth of the country or personal contribution for their own self and for their own children? If not, we'll all keep on going in circles. All of them are the same. Stop the campaign. Put a law on the campaign that you cannot move from one party to another unless after 8 or 10 years. And watch the way politicians will start working well. Nobody go on lose. All of them will start to walk. One politician, okay, they PDP. Everybody will say, okay, make PDP work, or they do well, or they do well. APC go they do well. At least they won't show project so that Nigerians will have a reason to come for them. Anyways, if you talk now, they'll say, okay, APC don't pay you because that's the only thing people can say about VDN. Oh, he's an APC mo. He works with APC. They have sponsored it. That really, come on, use your head to think. I'm not like you. I think. I mean, that's why I'm VDN, man. I think.
Alright guys, welcome back again. You heard what the big man Verydarkman said. I mean, he has actually said it all. If you watch the video to the end, you understand that this guy called Erufai has no good agenda. Today he's praising Peter Obi, whereas he was the anti-Peter Obi whom we knew back then. This same Erufai, under his words in Kaduna, a lot of southern Kadunas were slaughtered where major Christians dwelled. Now he made no comment about it. He did nothing about it. He even went as far as paying, bandits at that time during his regime. Some of you will come under the comment section and start saying one thing or the other. Go and do your research about Erufai, and then you will know that this Erufai, na black goats for Black Knight wey him be. This guy so is not truthful. Forget this one is coming to yarn up and down, say this and say that because of his political interest. These politicians, whom we know in Nigeria can do anything, and to remain relevant, because he's aspiring to become the president of Nigeria, even with his bad records. You understand? The only person I can, I can say that he has a clean record in this ADC is Peter Obi, and all of us are rooting that he will become the presidential candidate of ADC come 2027. Anything other than that, Peter Obi go move to another party and we go see Fulham, because anywhere Peter Obi go, now there we they go. At this point in time, the only person that can be trusted with conscience, with proven, record, with proven agenda is Peter Obi, transforming Anambra State, school to become #1 in Nigeria. They even went as far as defeating Canada, a few days ago in a competition which was organized. Now, this is the impact which he has, he left behind in Anambra. This is the future. This is the seed the big man has sown. And we are going to be seeing more of this if he becomes the president of Nigeria. Now, Fayose had a lot to say concerning Wike, who has been spending money which he cannot account for. This administration, they will be calling trillions, billions, zillions of dollars and nairas for a project or a peanut project. They even went as far as declaring, a project, saying that a street light, one street light pole should cost about 266 million naira. Now, this issue, they have implemented it too. They have collected the money and have eaten it. And this is how they are going about buying Rose Royce, which they cannot account for. We listen to what Fayose had to say, because this matter and a national matter. Do well to air your opinion in the comment section, because it is high time we take our country back.
Wike, where do you get money to buy all these houses and Rolls Royce? When I was in law school, when I was in law school, I was driving a Mercedes. My father have 2 houses in Ikure Road. Where do you get the money? I'll come back to that later. I'll come back to that later. Wike, okay, what was the agreement between you and Fubara? The peace agreement is none of your business. You don't have to know that one. Okay, Wike, what is happening to Dele Momodu? Why did you talk to him like that? He said he came to my place. He stayed for a few days. The way he was eating, his food was catching everywhere. Dele Momodu does not have table manners. He doesn't know how to eat. Where do you get money to buy Rolls Royce? You've never worked before. Where do you get money to buy all these houses? Your father was a rich man. How rich? Please, Port Harcourt people, let us know. So your father bought you a Rolls Royce? Or your father bought you all these houses that he didn't buy for himself? Come on, Nigerians. We no be Mugu no dey. God dey.
Oh yeah, now you don't hear from Fayose's mouth. You don't hear what he talk. Now I'm going to be playing the next video of Wike responding to this matter. This guy did not even hide his mouth. He came out blabbing the whole thing out that yes, he actually bought a Rolls Royce. Now went as far as saying that the father had a house, a duplex, and all of that, and making a boast that the father had money, whereas his record shows that he's actually not from a wealthy family. Watch this video to the end, smash the like button, share your opinion on this matter, and I'll be right back.
Transportation rivers, it was not supplied. Yes, it's correct. Was not supplied.
Wasn't it supplied?
It was not supplied, yes.
That's a crime.
Of reason, it was not supplied. I will come to that. He gave me a Rolls Royce. He took the Rolls Royce. Whether you use the Rolls Royce, what's my business? So, I have a Rolls Royce.
Who gave you?
So what? Nobody gave me a Rolls Royce.
You bought it?
Of course. So what?
With what money?
Which money? So let me tell you. Femi, before Hamatan, there was cold. I didn't come from the same background with Rotimi Amechi. I didn't
were you rich before?
Not to me rich. I didn't come. As a student, I was in a Mercedes Benz. As a student, I was in a Mercedes Benz. My father was a general manager of so many companies.
So you came from a rich background?
I will not say too rich for the Dangotes. But I think I had a small background. Yes. Yes, it's
But
correct.
Mr. Amechi challenged you.
No,
He
but-
said you have houses everywhere.
I'm coming
Where are
to-
these houses?
Can I'm
The
coming-
subject of
I'm
your
coming
wealth.
To that. I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that, sir. So that Nigerians will hear. I've not denied here. His anger, he saw that I used Rose Royce. So what? It was not given to me by a contractor who was doing job with me. No.
You
A,
bought it with
a
your own money.
contractor gave him. A contractor gave him. That was bribe. You took from a contractor. I will not do that. I won't do that.
Mr. Amechi said he's not corrupt.
No. One of the most corrupt people. I will come to that. And I will come.
Are you corrupt, Mr. Wike?
What do you mean the word corrupt? No court has found me guilty to be corrupt. When you say the word corrupt. But if you say, well, I like money, well, hold on. Nobody can do without money. You cannot say because I say, I need money to solve this, therefore I'm corrupt. No. I need money to pay my children's school fees. I need money to take my family's health care. Does that make it to be corrupt? No. But when a man comes in the public to say, I don't like money, you know that man is a big liar. Because he needs money to solve this problem, to solve it. But I'm going to that. You talk about houses. I'm not a bushman. No, I'm not. I'm from Iyabo local government. Part of Padawa local government before. Well brought up. I have a family background. In fact, when you go to Erui Road, my father was one of few people who have duplexes in Erui Road. So you cannot say that. Not too rich, I agree. But you cannot say that. Not at the level at which he came from. No. It's not comparable at all. Never. Now he said, I have houses. So, Amechi was speaker, 8 years. Amechi was speaker, I mean a governor, 8 years. Amechi was minister, 8 years. He don't have houses. He has a spiritual problem.
Because he said he's not like you people.
No.
Enrich yourself
I will tell you, that's why people should learn, Nigerians should know the kind of characters deceiving Nigerians every day. Pretending. I will tell you his house in Gusape here, where I live. River State government built. You need a butter bunker to destroy the house. I will come to that.
Why would you want to destroy it?
No. What I'm trying to show, the quality. That's the point I'm trying to say. I'm not saying you should just. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying that you can't be a poor man and have such a house. That's the point I'm trying to make. He told you, he does not have this. Where is his house? In old Erui. Who built it? In old Erui. Ask him. I want to say that NPA and NIMASA, they don't pay contractors. Yes, he knows that because they have not paid his wife, who's a contractor in NPA and NIMASA.
At the moment?
That's why he knew.
How do you know?
How would I know? He put the DJ NIMASA Dakuku, whom I defeated in 2015 governorship election. Then he took his boy, Coco, who was the account officer in Zenith Bank, and made him as a director of finance, and then put him as managing director. Therefore, he's not able to know when NPA and NIMASA do not pay. He knows that. Who owns those contracts he's talking about? The wife. It's unfortunate. I watch him. How can a man at that level talk this? People should give us some of this. I feel so bad. In the name of God, I feel so bad. I should discuss a man's wife. I feel so bad.
But you disagree about his wealth? You disagree?
No,
Is he older than you? He said he's older than you.
What a boast. Like, Wike has no shame at this point. This guy is not even covering what he has done. He's even saying it openly and, saying it with full pride that, yes, he deserves, to own a Rolls Royce, saying that, he worked for it. Okay, answer the question. How did you get the money? He cannot answer it. This is public funds, which he has looted, which he stole, embezzled, from government offices. I mean, Wike has never owned a big business before he became a politician. Unlike Obi, who has a track record, who has been a businessman, a millionaire and a billionaire before he got himself entangled into politics. This guy has track record, and this is why we are all rooting for Peter Obi. I mean, how can a man be as shameless as this? Since this Peter Wike lost, the opportunity to become the presidential candidate for PDP and the vice presidential, candidate for PDP in 2023, he has changed. A whole lot of things about him has changed. Wike used to be humble, but right now he has turned against everyone who has supported him. Amechi, who brought him into power, he has turned against him, speaking against him, and even criticizing him on different podcasts, saying one thing or the other just to ruin him. Now, Wike has become a godfather in Rivers State, and we are seeing his impact in Rivers State, where he has literally denied the people democracy. In 2023 general election, Wike took the vote, which all of us knew that Labour Party won, and gave it to APC, all because of his political interest. This and more has been Wike's contribution to ensuring the failure, to ensuring the issue that Nigeria have today, is a reality. Now, over time, we have always seen Wike as one industrious man. No doubt, Wike is very, very good in terms of industrialization. But this industrialization he's doing has never, put a food on the table of the poor people. We saw some, people coming out a few days ago, local contractors coming out to agitate for their rights, how they have been denied payments by the federal government, who, supposedly spent trillions of naira building a mere project that could not even have cost up to that amount. Now, moving ahead, talking about the 2027 general election, now matter wey concern all of us, you understand, it is high time we begin to talk about it, address it as it should be. Come 2027, anything other than Peter Obi being the presidential candidate of ADC, then the party will split. Again, it's going to be in favor of Tinubu, because once the party splits, they are bound to share the vote. And at this point in time, Obi won in 2023. You understand? But then we are going to be sure that he's going to win again. But INEC, being the major cause of Nigerian suffering, needs to be changed. There need to be implementations of new laws. There need to be a change in INEC. And Mahmoud Yakubu cannot remain in INEC. This is one thing that Nigerians were supposed to be protesting, that by now Yakubu would have been removed from the office after that wicked election which he conducted in 2023 that has left Nigeria in perpetual suffering up to date. I mean, it is high time that we begin to talk about this issue of Mahmoud Yakubu, who has become a thorn in the Nigerian flesh, all because he collected a peanut and he's feeding well, his family is doing well, you understand, forgetting the interest of the public. At this point in time, we need to begin to look into that. And then this issue of Erufai coming to form a coalition, this is not the first time. Now, according to reports, he actually departed from APC because his interest was not met. Tinubu refused to give him appointment. There was no ministerial appointment. There was no anything given to him, in compensation for coming out with campaign and endorsing Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023. One thing about this guy called Tinubu is that once he has exhausted you, once he knows that your potential is gone, he will just dump you. Now he's about to dump, Shetima. Come 2023 presidential election, we all thought that Shetima was going to outshine Tinubu, because we all say that Tinubu is an old man and it is going to be like the Northerners are still ruling Nigeria, that Shetima will become, like the major person, who will be engineering everything. Since a big man is weak. But my dear, since then till date, Shetima has lost his voice. There is nothing like Shetima. This guy has become so quiet, as though he's a monument, in Asu Rock. He has no say in what is happening in politics. Only what he does is run around like a small boy and speaks things to favor the big man Tinubu. Of course, he's a vice president. He's actually working for his pocket. He cannot come out and say that the administration is bad, which he's part of. If not, he will be sacked. But at this point in time, Tinubu is already planning to actually dump him and get Kwakwanso, because Kwakwanso, according to him, has a political might, in the north. According to him, Kwakwanso pulls a lot of crowd and he has impact compared to Shetima. This has become being the discussion over time, although they are still hiding it, but then a lot of us already are aware of what is going to be happening come 2027. Let's not forget ADC, all these people that are coming into ADC now, a lot of them will see the comeback, a lot of them are spy, a lot of them has been sent by the opposition to come and scatter things and, know the plans, and the moves of the ADC. But then it is high time Nigerians decide this is no longer going to be a thing of, party. Let it not become a party thing, because if it becomes a party thing, then Nigeria will lose the election. Not P2B will lose the election. Not Tinubu, not Tinubu is losing the election. Not Atiku is losing the election. It is we Nigerians who are losing the election to remain in perpetual constant suffering for another 4 years. 4 years, we are still into the Tinubu's 4 years, and things are like this. Imagine if he, mounts the Asu Rock, to complete the remaining 4 term. Now he's going to really introduce the real suffering. We are just doing baby walk. We are still like doing baby walk according to the big man. He said this one na baby walk with the walk. Very soon we will enter the main one. I pray that it never get to happen to Nigeria, that, come 2027, Nigeria would take, and do the right thing in 2027. The right decision must be made. Nigeria must choose their leaders by themselves. This is what you can take on this phone, and don't forget to smash the like button. Your opinion remains very, very vital. Share this video, subscribe to the channel,